Hello, people. My name is Detroit Miracle. Yes, and indeed. Many would ask, why is fame and celebrity so important? Well, I would quite simply start by saying it is because of the significance overall of what it can do for you, everyone in your life, your community, your image, your standing, your appearances, your draw, allure, everything shoots up with fame categorically. If you fall into a certain category as a regular person, then once you become famous, it shoots through the roof up. All those categories, it just goes up. Like everything you did, said, and do becomes much more important as well. If you wrote something down with your signatures on it, it's valuable because it's not the signature of a regular Joe Blow. Like anything you write becomes valuable, wherever you appear becomes valuable, who you hanging around becomes a lot more valuable because of fame. Fame does all of those things for people regarding the people that have fame in general. So it's an amazing, crazy it's an amazing, crazy thrill ride, rather. Yeah, it's that. And more is like going up at a particular high, on a high, without actually needing drugs or illegal drug substances to get there. But you can get there. Fame does that. Like fame is an ultimate drug too. And that's another reason why it's important and significant. Because it's also a high, it's a sky high, and you can stay up there 20, 30, 40 years before you even come down. Or then even if you gradually lose some of the fan appeal, you're still highly recognizable and noticeable, and you still are in the private life of having your secrets well kept and protected and conducting yourself in quiet and solitudes. Like people wonder why celebrities have mansions that incredibly exclusive and exquisite and vastly. And you can imagine what's inside of them, all types of artwork and decoratives and fineries. But the celebrities try to build their own heavenly confining region where like those homes, those estates up in Hollywood and Beverly Hills and all out there represent their individual heaven. It represent all of their heavens. If you see them in a particular house of a particular style, that means that's their home equivalent of heaven. But wherever they go, they shape their heaven around them. And, wherever they eat at the most exclusive places, do the most exclusive stuff. That's because of the fame thing and recognition. It's funny. Some people ask, why don't the celebrities, the immensely famous people, come back to all the hoods and start hanging out with all the general people and like party with them? That would be wonderful and terrific if they did that. But when you move on from the hood, you come from poverty and despair and make it big, sometimes you want to forget that whole experience. And coming back home and doing that and hanging out in the hood brings you back to the past. And you're like, wow, I thought I left, but I'm back here doing it like I was. So, so some people just might want to, some famous people, that is, might just rather stay at their mansions at the time and enjoy all that extravagance. Can you blame them? And they have much more to do as well, more advantages like that. Yeah, I took a trip to LA once. I saw the LA as a filmer, cameraman, tourist, adventurer. And then I was like, this is amazing because I can go on certain streets and in certain places and see the most famous people. That's incredible from a guy, or that's incredible for a guy from Detroit, where you don't really see LA famous people too much or Hollywood famous people. Unless you go to concerts and events. Yeah, you go to their concerts and events and whatnot, you'll see them and regularly. But I was like, dang, I can go here and see like 50 or 60 at once all together. And I went through Beverly Hills as a non-famous Hollywood person, and I didn't see not one celebrity. I was in like a driving tour, but I went down Rodale and all that. But that's another story. It's like just because you go where there are famous people, that don't mean you're gonna run into them or see them, because they could go to France, Italy, Prague, the Dominican Republic, all of that. So it's all good there. Yeah, okay, folks. Well, I wanted to instruct you about the fame significance in regards to all of that, as far as what fame is, has, provides, and can offer. All right, people. I'd appreciate it if you give me those likes, comments, and please subscribe to me, Detroit Miracle.